you felt a little overwhelmed at times when ordering wine in restaurants, but we've got someone to help you here. Sommelier Sarah Kavanaugh is in from the Windsor Court, and she's here to give us some tips on what to look for. And I guess, does it depend on what you're ordering?
Yeah, sometimes, but it also depends on what you like, too, and kind of getting out there and trying some different things and maybe understanding what you like. We've got a class next Wednesday where you'll be able to kind of break the wine apart, and when people say, oh, I smell tropical fruits or pineapples or citrus fruits, you're kind of like, what are you talking about? Well, this class you'll be able to kind of figure that out.
Windsor Court, of course, one of the great restaurants, food and beverage establishments in town. How many wines do you all have at that hotel?
We have about 800 wines, labels, and about 7,000 bottles, roughly.
Okay, so that can be overwhelming in and of itself. I mean, where do you start?
You know, start by kind of asking questions. I mean, that's what I always tell people to do, is ask questions from the, you know, your server or the sommelier that's in the building or anything like that. You know, and then just maybe describe feelings. I like this, I like something that's higher acid, I like something that's sweet, I like something that's dry. And they'll be able to find something for you. The best thing is to let someone pick that knows the list better than you. That's always the best thing. Not worry about the stigma of feeling uncomfortable. Just ask. Got
some tips for us? You brought a lot of different aromas, it looks like?
Yeah. So the class that we're doing next Wednesday is going to be our Aroma class. So we're going to have about 75 different scents, and these are just a few scents that we brought out in glass. Toasted almonds. All of these you can find in wine. White wine. We're just doing a white wine class. And then what you'll have an opportunity to do is walk around the room, pick up the glasses, smell different smells, and taste the wines that you have.
And look for the smell in the wine.
And look for the smell in the wine, and try to figure out maybe what you like. Do you like something that's more citrus-based, or do you like something that's more tropical, or maybe more herbaceous?
And you're recommending that people smell these smells first before they taste the wine, that way they can identify it in the wine?
Yeah. It's kind of like a practice. You know, when I walk through, I always in my classes tell people that I walk to the grocery store and just kind of pick fruit up and smell it, just to kind of train my brain of what maybe wine smells like. Well, this is an opportunity for you to do it.
It makes it a whole lot easier. I mean, sometimes you might not be able to identify it if you taste but when you smell the butter, you know, that is something to look for. It does sort of make an imprint on your brain, so it seems like a great exercise.
Yeah, it's like a brain connection.
Are there any smells that you should absolutely not find in your wine? Vinegar, I would think, would be a bad one.
Vinegar would be a bad thing. Vinegar or something, I don't know. I mean, you can always kind of find something. There's really no wrong answer, because a lot of times maybe some crazy smell, like waffles, will bring you to syrup or bacon, perhaps, and those are all smells that you can find in wine.
What are you getting wines out of new countries these days?
We're getting a lot of stuff from Greece. Greece has been hot for a few years. Those wines are amazing and awesome as always. You know, Lebanon, we've got some cool wines from Lebanon as well. Every single country, I'm pretty sure, grows wine, so there's a lot of stuff out there for sure.
Sarah, tell us about the event again.
It's going to be next Wednesday. It's our wine class. It starts at 6 o'clock. It's a component wine class. It's all white wine. And you can come and learn what you're smelling in the glass.
At the Windsor Court, Sarah Kavanaugh, thank you so much for telling us about it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.